From the Middle East, the U.S. military says 2 service members have died after Iran attacked a base in Jordan. Plus, Iran announcing they will no longer be committing to the Memorandum of Understanding. News Nation's Hannah Brandt has the latest.
There have been several new developments in the war with Iran, including 2 U.S. service members killed in action and Iranian leaders saying they are no longer following the Memorandum of Understanding. So I called President Trump to get his reaction to those updates. And I first asked him about the deaths of those 2 American service members. He told me it's very sad, saying over the phone, it's a very sad thing. We hate to see it happen. They were in service of our country, and every one of them, will never allow, they'll fight to the death, never allowing Iran to have a nuclear weapon. And that's something we've repeatedly heard the president say is the driving force for this war. I also asked President Trump about Iranian leaders saying Saturday they are no longer following the Memorandum of Understanding, and he told me I couldn't care less. Some noteworthy comments from the president. Here's what we know about the deadly attack. CENTCOM says the 2 U.S. service members were killed in action on Friday in Jordan as U.S. forces and partners were defending against Iranian missile and drone attacks there. And another U.S. service member, they say, is now missing in action. Additionally, 4 U.S. service members were hurt and rushed to hospitals, though they have now been released. Since this war started, a total of 16 U.S. service members have been killed. More than 400 have been hurt. And this all comes amid a 7th straight night of U.S. strikes on Iran. CENTCOM saying in the latest round, they targeted surveillance sites, military logistics infrastructure, underground weapons storage, and maritime capabilities. Iranian state media says the recent strikes killed almost 50 people and wounded 500 others. And the country claims the strikes are hitting critical infrastructure, including tunnels, highways, and bridges. Today, Iran's supreme leader warns of unforgettable lessons if U.S. attacks continue. And in a post about the Memorandum of Understanding, he accused the U.S. of breaching that agreement, calling President Trump's signature on it worthless and devoid of credibility. Iran, of course, has been launching several rounds of strikes of its own, including those deadly ones in Jordan. Kuwait says its military intercepted missiles and drones. Iraq has reported similar, and Bahrain has air sirens going off there as well. The U.S. naval blockade against Iran is also still active. We just got an update from CENTCOM. They say so far they have redirected 5 commercial ships and disabled 1 other. At the White House, Hannah Brandt, News Nation.